on the 17th of July. Well, here we are at what, the 30th? That's almost a full, almost 2 weeks that you've had to think about, reflect that.
It's been playing in my head every day.
It's going to continue to come back to you, as you go on. So as it does, please feel free to call us. Now, you voiced some concerns about the defense attorney and the national press and things of that nature. Can you tell me about those concerns and what you've been approached and told?
Well, since the day that they confiscated the shovel, they were there. The second the forensic guy left, knocking on the door.
The press
has been, but we don't open the door.
Okay.
And they leave. They come 2 or 3 times.
Now, I'm sure you'll be contacted by other people. If at any time anyone tries to alter your testimony or, like you brought to my attention, challenges you about your timeline,
and there was, my wife had told me I did talk to George. What was Sunday's date?
Which one?
The one that just passed.
I
talked to him the day before the first vigil.
The 20th?
The 20th, I believe.
Now, you gave the LEOs the shovel on the 17th. Oh, this last Sunday, the 27th?
No, the Sunday before.
The 20th.
Whatever day they had the first vigil. Because he knocked on the door.
Okay.
And he handed me the flyer, and he said, we're going to have a vigil for Caylee. And then he had said, you're the one that turned in the shovel, right? And I turned in the shovel. Which he could know because it was on TV, which house it came from. And he's commented, well, we're trying to set up our own timeline. Wanted to know when I gave her the shovel, and I said, I thought the week of the 16th, but I wasn't for sure.
Okay.
And that's where we left it. And then I proceeded to tell him that, and he commented how, sorry we haven't been able to come over and speak to you what's going on because everything is crazy, which I understood. And I just told him, I wanted him to know that we were positive about the whole situation, what was going on, and I didn't turn in the shovel as to make it like something bad had happened in your yard. I just wanted him to know that we were just being, positive with them and not indicating, she did something in a criminal manner. And he said, no, he understood, and that was...
And if that changes in your family, because, you as a father, you're responsible for their well-being, and I'm not telling you that talking down to you. I'm saying supportive of that effort. If that changes, please let us know.
Yeah.
Because now you are a witness to what kind of case? A missing juvenile at this point in time. We're just going to leave it at that. We are frantically... I want to raise one point that's, to me, is kind of symbolic of the entire media frenzy in it. If George just got to talking to you on the 20th about the shovel because he's been busy, you can only imagine how busy we've been trying to follow up the hundreds of leads we get in a day. He's your neighbor. He can't make it over to your house for a few days. It's just, we're busy.
Oh, yeah.
So anything that comes up you feel is pertinent to this case, please. We're frantically trying to find this girl. Okay? As far as your timeline, I noticed a couple things you wrote on there. Sam's.
Yeah, I actually called my bank this morning. I was trying to help pinpoint when I, did the yard work. Because I was at Sam's, and my bank verified I did a debit purchase at 11:15. I know for a fact I was doing, the yard work around 12:30. So to me, I don't think I did it. I could have done it. I don't think I did it on Friday. It's positively, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. Because I remember seeing her the next day after the shovel, which would indicate to me...
It'd be the 19th?
It could be the 19th or Friday, because the next day would have been Saturday, and the parents more than likely would have been at home.
Okay, and if you know for sure the 20th you saw the car backed in, it would make sense that it was the 19th.
Yeah, which very well could be the 19th. And in my checkbook ledger, I don't have... You can see 17, 18, 19. Other than credit card purchases I made online, I wasn't out anywhere making any type of purchases.
You're home.
I was home.
But the 20th, you're at the Sam's Club at what time?
Well, I did the purchase at 11, so odds are I could have been there, 10:30 in the morning. And generally on Wednesdays is my regular day off, so I'll like go have lunch with my wife. You can see on the 25th, I was at Golden Corral. I went and paid my wife's eye doctor, and I scribbled something else in the middle there.
So this day, this 20th, June 20th, when you say she backs her car in for what would be the third time that week that you're aware of, was in the early afternoon. So that would have been after you
somewhere
returned from
probably
Sam's Club?
Yeah, I didn't even think of that part of the timeline. It may have well been after.
After what?
After Sam's Club, so probably between, like noon and 2 or noon and 3.
So early afternoon.
Early afternoon, yeah.
Okay. These are just the kind of things that you'll be grilled upon. That's why we're trying to. It's our job to grill you first. Get it locked down the best that we can. Appy did a thorough report, and it's not a question of whether or not Appy got what he needed. It's just affording you time to have more time to mill on it and come up with things that you know. And I'm sure 2-3 weeks from now, something else will come to mind. Please raise your right hand for me. Anything else first that you want to say that I've overlooked?
No.
Okay. Do you swear that the information you gave today is true?
Yes.
Freely given?
Freely given.
Okay. And it is currently 10:02 a.m.